from studying abroad in London. Here are a couple tips for you future abroaders who want to study abroad in London or anywhere else in Europe. My first tip is look to the left when crossing the street in London. I've gotten run over too many times to count. So just definitely be careful when you're crossing the street because the cars will not stop unless you have a green light to walk. Second tip, don't be afraid of the tube. It's a little confusing at first, especially if you're not used to taking subway transportation, but it's definitely convenient. Also, check Expedia or TripAdvisor for traveling when you're traveling over the weekend, and be sure to book before you get here. Also, don't be afraid to try new things. There's so many different things to do in every single city that you'll visit, so don't be afraid to get out there and try different things. Next, the nightlife here is strict and everything closes early. So if you're a partier that likes to go out at 12 o'clock, that's not going to happen. If you're studying abroad in London, it's a much earlier time here. Even restaurants close early. Next tip I have for you is the phone drama. Me and a lot of my friends had a lot of phone drama when coming here. If you have AT&T in America, you need to have your iPhone unlocked before you get here, or else you're going to have a lot of trouble. Also, when I came here, I used O2 as my phone carrier, and it was horrible. My advice to you would be to use 3, which is a London phone carrier, and they have a lot of connections in different countries, so you could use your phone in many different countries that you'll travel to. Also, with the phone drama, I know it's expensive to have an international plan, but if you're in a different country and you're lost, you're going to wish you had Google Maps, trust me. Next, don't be afraid to eat your way through Europe. In a guidebook my friend gave me when she was abroad in Florence, she said she gained 25 pounds and doesn't regret a second of it. It's true. I didn't realize that at first, but you could always lose weight when you get back to America. Just enjoy the food here, especially in Italy. Also, London is really into pre-made food. They're into it, and you should get into it too. There's also a thing here called a Sunday roast, where instead of restaurants closing on Sunday, they have a roast of classic British food. I didn't find this out until later in the semester, and I wish I had known earlier. Next, branch out. Try to meet new people. It's fun, and people can be really friendly. The language here is different as well. Don't be ready for them to understand what you're saying because they may not understand you. But it's okay because you're in a different country. Next, Ubers are 10 times cheaper than cabs. So if you're traveling far and don't want to or can't for some reason take the tube, definitely take an Uber. And overall, most importantly, be open to everything and never miss a moment. There's so much that you could do abroad.